Hey y'all, welcome back if you're a returning subscriber. If you're new here or you've stumbled upon my page, I hope that you'll check me out and then consider hitting that subscribe button. While you're at it, you might as well hit the notification bell so you can stay up to date every single time I drop a new video. I'm DBE and this is The Effect. You guys, so today's video is a little bit different. I don't know if I'm gonna title this Pinking of You or Pink Me Please. I haven't decided yet, but by the time this video is up, you obviously will see it. But this video is dedicated to the color pink. Duh. So, if you know me or you've been knowing me, you know that growing up, I was not a fan of pink. Like, I wasn't a pink girl. I was the girl who was into purples, yellow, and green, with green still being one of my favorite colors today. But my best friend back in Dallas, when I tell you that pink was her everything, listen, pink was everything to her, okay? Hey, me girl, if you're watching. But I just didn't understand, like I couldn't comprehend the love or the desire for pink. Up until a couple or so years ago, I don't know what switched for me, and it's probably because I've been shifting more into like my girly girl facet. You guys know that I told you that I grew up pretty much a tomboy. I have 3 brothers, and so I was a tomboy. Again, wasn't really into pink. But yeah, recently pink has just been appealing to me so much more, and it's like everything pink that I see, I at least want to take a double look to see if I need it or not. So I don't know if that's toxic, but it is what it is. But I am feeling the color pink so much so that I decided that I was going to make a video about pink. So I want to start off with a fragrance that really inspired me to do this video, and I also put on some pink to go with the vibes of the video. So the fragrance that inspired this video is actually new to my collection and the first of its kind in my collection, and that is Empathy from the House of Oud. You guys, I am so mesmerized by this bottle. Like, I cannot even deal. I can't deal, but this bottle, absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Now, I first saw this on AI's channel when she talked about this right before her sale with So Avant-Garde. She had a big 30% off sale, so I took advantage and I definitely wanted to try this out because the bottle itself sold me. And I've sampled a couple of fragrances from the House of Oud and nothing just really wowed me, so this was a blind buy. But the bottle, okay, the bottle, the color pink, I had to have it. I wanted to try it, so it is here. And you guys, I will say I am not in love with this fragrance. I'm not. So there's something in here that I'm not completely vibing with just yet. I don't know. I don't want to give up on this yet because, again, I am mesmerized by the way the swirls of pink are going on in this egg. This is an absolutely beautiful bottle, but yeah, the scent is not scenting for me. It's not. So it is a raspberry scent, and I do enjoy raspberries, but there is something like smoky, almost ashtray-ish. And I think one of the notes in here is tobacco. And while I do enjoy tobacco fragrances, this is not at the top of the list. So I've worn this about either 4 times. I think it's 4 times because twice I wore it by itself. Twice for sure I had to layer it with something else just to get through the wear, which is really bad to say, but I am still going to work with this because I am in love with this bottle, and that is a bad reason to keep a fragrance, but I feel like this has a lot of potential. So it is sweet. Like I said, it has raspberry in it, which raspberries itself aren't particularly sweet, but I want to say it has other fruity notes in here. It has tobacco in here. It has some other like woody vibes in here as well, but it's that tobacco that I think that's giving me like an ashtray-ish type, almost cigarette-ish type of vibe. I don't know, and it comes off a little mature. So what I layered this with is Eden Juicy Apple because that is flirty, it's fun, it's bright and happy. And so I paired that with this. That helped it. What else did I layer it with? I think I layered it with Blanche Bet because Blanche Bet just makes everything better in my opinion. But you guys, alone I am not a huge fan, but layered, I can wear it, I can deal with it. So I'm gonna keep working with this, but I do just want to mention this bottle, absolutely gorgeous, and the fact that it's pink just takes it up a notch for me. But I will say this is probably one of the most attractive eggs that I've seen come across from the House of Oud. So while I am happy to have my first egg, I hate that I'm not absolutely in love with it. But again, I'm going to keep working with it and see if I can find my sweet spot with it. I don't know if maybe it's the time of year. I don't know, but this is Empathy. If I haven't said that already, this is Empathy from the House of Oud. This next one, let's go ahead and get it out the way because you already know it's going to be in this video, and that is the good girl Delena, and I am holding the original version of Delena. I do own the exclusive, which I absolutely love. You guys, Delena is just the popular girl that has been popular for quite a long time. I will say it did take me a little bit of a minute to come around to Delena because Cassili had my heart first, okay? Let's not get it mistaken. Cassili had me first from PDM, and then I came back around for Delena, and then Delena exclusive. But I can't deny the beauty of this scent. It's got your rhubarb, it's got the lychee, which for some, they don't enjoy the tartness, but for me, it just does something for me. And with the exclusive, you guys know that's more of a creamier, more of a vanilla-centric scent, but both of them are absolutely beautiful. Let's also go ahead and mention the good girl Oriana. You guys know I am obsessed, okay, with Oriana. This is my Orange Blossom Beauty, okay? She's got marshmallow, she's got that cashmere. I love how silky and almost, I don't know if buttery is the word, but it's silky smooth orange blossoming. This is creamy goodness, and the longer this sits, honestly, to me, the better it gets. You guys know I'm obsessed with this. I don't have to go on and on about Oriana. I am absolutely obsessed, but I love both of these bottles. This shade of pink is so eye-catchy, absolutely beautiful, and we know that we just love just a natural, beautiful, delicate vibe of pink, which Delena and Delena exclusive give. So both of these definitely give off pretty girl pink vibes. Wow, y'all, I am already at 16 minutes and I've only got through 3 fragrances. What the heck am I talking about? Like, I do not want this to be a super long video, not a long video at all, to be honest. And I told myself that I wasn't going to go deep into notes, and what have I done? Gone deep into notes. So for the rest of these, I'm going to move just a little bit more swiftly because I'm really just trying to share the vibes of the pink bottles that I am absolutely loving in my collection, not really get into the semantics of notes and stuff, okay? So this next one is one that everyone loves to hate, okay? You either really love her or you're like, what the heck are y'all talking about? Because I'm not feeling it like at all. Like, there really is no gray area when it comes to this fragrance. And I'm talking about Guidance from Amouage, y'all. Can we get a little commotion for the bottle? The bottle was the appeal for me, all right? This is like a pastel-y, rosy pink color. And I was immediately attracted, okay? Now, to me, the juice of this matches what the look of the bottle is. There is a sense of delicateness and a little bit of allure, all right? There's, I believe, hazelnut, there's akigala wood, there's labdanum. There's lots of notes in this fragrance, which Amouage generally is known for, like throwing a bunch of different things into a fragrance. Amouage is known for being complex, slightly weird, but there is beauty in being weird and being complex, and I definitely think this fits the bill. So not only is the juice beautiful, but so is the bottle, and they go together so well. So although this won't be for everybody, this is definitely for me, and she's pink and I absolutely love it. All right, so speaking of juice matching the bottle, Burberry Her Elixir, y'all. Burberry Her Elixir. Now, when you look at this bottle, you automatically think of something creamy. The texture of this pink, beautiful. And the juice to match, oh, I love it. Now I do own the original, which I'm not featuring in today's video. That is a pink juice, but this one, if I had to choose between the two, it would definitely be this one. I love how this has a creamy vibe. There's a strawberry creamy nuance to this, and the creamy vibe just gives it more of a substance in my opinion, and allows you to kind of transition. Like if you're going to wear the original version during the day, you can transition that with this one to wear at night because of that creamy facet. But I absolutely love this one. Some say that this has a screechy nuance to it. Yeah, I kind of get that, but if I'm being honest, I kind of like it for this scent. There are other fragrances that give off screechy that are no for me, but for this screechy strawberry, I'm here for it. All right, so sticking with Burberry, I got a pretty one for you, okay? And this is my Burberry Blush, y'all. Look at how pretty this bottle is, okay? Now, I want to say that the juice is a blush pink, and so it comes off like the bottle is tinted pink, I think. But the bottle might be tinted. I'm not 100% sure, but when I do move the juice, I am almost sure that the glass is clear. I can't really tell because I have the lights on, so it's a little obscured, but this bow, this pink bow, is the perfect touch for this bottle. This bottle just gives me pretty. I see the bottle, pretty, okay? And the juice, pretty, okay? I sniff this and I just smell pretty, y'all. This has pomegranate, it has green apple in here. And one of my favorite parts of this fragrance is the opening, this citrusy, kind of zesty opening. I want to say it's lemon or bergamot, but I'm thinking it's lemon because it leans a little more tart than it does sweet. And I think that's the difference between bergamot and lemon. I think bergamot leans a little bit more sweeter, whereas lemon leans just a tad bit tart, kind of sour. Feel free to let me know or correct me in the comments down below. I'm open to criticism or correction in that space. I just like learning things like that. But if you are aware about the difference between the two, let me know in the comments down below. But I'm guessing it's lemon. And I just said that I wasn't going to go into notes. And I'm doing it again. But I'm going to wrap this up. When I sniff this, I smell pretty. I think about just being out on a beautiful spring afternoon having lunch out on the patio. This is the epitome of a spring fragrance, okay? But this also wears beautifully in the summer as well. So perfect for spring and summer, but definitely giving very pretty pink girl vibes. So my Burberry Blush from Burberry. Next we have Poudre from Narciso Rodriguez. Now, Narciso is the king of musk, okay? You guys know how much I love musk. I haven't talked about this on my channel in a very long time, y'all. But I am still in love. When I first mentioned this on my channel, I said that this was going to be a lifer for me. And I still feel the exact same way. This is gorgeous, gorgeous musk, okay? It's a creamy, powdery facet to it. And I specifically wear this at night. This is like a bedtime fragrance for me. I don't wear this out because this gives me a sense of coziness. It gives me a sense of comfortness. There's also a little bit of sensuality in this. You guys know that musk is a pheromone, okay? And I feel like the way that it's done in here is the perfect breeding ground for nighttime activities. You guys know what I'm talking about, but this definitely puts the bill. I love how this is it's like a creamy pink bottle instead of a clear glass cube. So I love how this looks. Of the cubes, this is really the only one that I've sniffed. I know another popular one is the white cube. There's also like almost a reddish orangish cube. I'm not sure how that smells, but this one definitely is still going to be a lifer for me. I love, love, love spraying this on me right before bed. So all the powdery, slightly sensual bedtime vibes, Poudre from Narciso Rodriguez. This next fragrance is also in a clear bottle with juice that's been kissed by the color pink, okay? And this is the favorite from Penhaligon's. Now, I don't talk about this one enough on my channel, but you guys, I do frequent drive-bys in my collection, and this is one that I love to pick up and just sniff from the nozzle. This is so special to me, and I really can't pinpoint why, but just know that I really adore this scent. And this is also one that is signature scent worthy. This is safe for the office if you are in that type of environment. I do work from home, so I get to wear what I want to wear, but sniffing this from the nozzle is probably one of my favorite pastimes when I'm just perusing through my collection. Now, this is powdery. It also is fizzy a little bit, and it has like an ambroxany touch. I want to say that's one of the notes. It also has mimosa and it has iris, so it kind of fits the bill with everything that I just mentioned. But one of my favorites in my collection that doesn't get a lot of talk from me, but I definitely love sniffing this. So the favorite from Penhaligon's. Now this next fragrance gives me just sexy, spicy vibes, okay? And that is Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25 from Kayali. You guys, this is another love, like absolute love. And what's interesting is when I first reviewed this on my channel, I didn't really like it that much. I thought it was okay, but it was just okay. But I'm so glad that I just waited on this, okay? This just needed a little bit more time to macerate and do all the things that come together and give me what it's giving me now, y'all. Every single time that I wear this, compliment. Compliment, compliment, compliment. Every single time. This is a guaranteed compliment getter. From my collection, I want to say I have maybe 2 handfuls of fragrances that every single time that I've worn them, automatic compliment, and this is definitely one of them. So this has something in here that's oudi. Even though Mona and the team said that there is no oud in here, there is something that gives off an oudi vibe. But this also has pink pepper, which is where the spiciness of it all comes from, and it has saffron. And you guys know that saffron in anything just steps it up a notch in the sexy department. Saffron is a sexy ass note, okay? So we've got saffron working its thing in here just to make this concoction of a juice chef's kiss. And y'all, I do feel like the juice and this bottle also match, like they go hand in hand. So I love that for me, and I love that for Sweet Diamond Pink Pepper 25. Now, I will admit I haven't been pulling for this as often as I used to in the past, but Kayali is doing their thing, y'all. Since this has dropped, they have come out with, I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 other fragrances. So this one has kind of been pushed to the back burner while the light's shining on the other ones in the collection. But this one is definitely one to not forget about and understand that she has pull, okay? She can definitely pull a man if she wanted to. So now that I'm doing this video, I'm actually going to set her out so that I can wear this for my next date night, because like I said, automatic compliment getter, but she's just perfect for date night. Spicy, sexy, all the things. The bottle matches the juice. I love, love, love her now. Attrape Reve from Louis Vuitton. Now, you guys know that I hauled this earlier this year for my birthday. I am so glad that I did. Y'all, for the longest time, I ignored her. I was not like gravitating towards her. I was checking out all the other fragrances in the collection. I don't know why I ignored you, girl. Maybe because everybody else was talking about her. I don't know. But I finally gave this a chance, and it really surprised me. Like, I was surprised at how much I really liked it. So I knew that I wanted to finally go ahead and pick it up this year. And my birthday was the perfect excuse to add this to my collection. So this has that note of lychee, which is also found in Delina. It's got this beautiful ginger note on top. It also has this note of cacao, which I will say I don't get that every single time that I wear it, but it does pop out every now and then. And I want to say it just depends on the level of heat or how hot it is outside. Like how my body reacts to the temperature outside depends on whether or not I get that cacao vibe. But at the bottom of this, we do have patchouli. Okay, now I can do patchouli if it leans on the cleaner side, but if it's doing that dirty dancing thing, it's a no for me. Okay, I can't do dirty patchouli. Clean it up and we can vibe with it, but if it's dirty, it's a no. Okay, but I love how it's done in this one, and this is definitely a mass appealing pretty girl scent. Speaking of patchouli, my last fragrance is another beauty, a patchouli beauty to me. Okay, and this is Feminin Pluriel from MFK. Y'all, first of all, this bottle, gorgeous. Okay, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous bottle. Now I do believe it is just the juice that is the color pink, but I love how the top has just a tint of pink with either gold or rose gold. I don't know, but I am feeling the overall packaging of this bottle and the juice. To me, I would say this is another polarizing scent. You either like this or you don't. I don't really hear anybody say that it's kind of in the middle for them. And it's because of the patchouli, in my opinion. But to me, this leans more on the cleaner patchouli side. So this is a floral fragrance through and through. It's got a lot of florals in here. There's really no fruits or any other thing in this scent. So that could be another reason why a lot of people don't gravitate towards this, because some people need like fruits to break up all of the florals going on. But I like how it's done in here. There's like a fresh aspect to this that gives it like a signature wear vibe. You could definitely do this, treat this as a signature scent. I absolutely love this scent. So this also leans more on a sophisticated, classier vibe, just like how the Favorite is. But if I'm comparing these two, is one more sophisticated than the other? Actually, no, I think they're both in the same sophisticated cubicle. They both can do the same thing. They both can go to the same functions. They both can go and operate in the same party. So this is just another take on a really nice, classy, like I said, sophisticated fragrance. I really, really, really enjoy how this is done. Feminin Pluriel is the epitome to me of femininity. All right, you guys, so these are the majority of my favorite pink bottles and pink juices in my collection, and I absolutely love all of them. So if you're into the color pink, what pink fragrance in your collection just does it for you? Like, it just sends you into a feeling or a vibe of being pretty or feeling smart or just feeling your absolute best? Let me know in the comments down below, okay? So guys, thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button as well as the notification bell so you can stay up to date on the latest and greatest with EVE. All right, so until the next time, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I will see you on the next one. Bye.